Hello there, apa kabar? My name is McCarthy the Marker, and with the help of my big quiet friend Mr. P, together we will be giving you some tips on using multimedia more effectively for presentations in classroom environments. Public speaking has been practiced since thousands of years, but many people till today still suffer from stage fright, and the audience often complain of boring presentations. Today, there are technology which can counter such problems. By practicing the advice given here, you should be able to communicate your ideas across to your audience more confidently and leave them with a memorable experience. Tip number 1. Know your stage and audience. Whenever possible, find information about the place and date you will be presenting. In our case, it is the classroom. Visit the location to see how you can use the space and facilities to your advantage. For example, adjusting the lighting to focus between you and the screen. Find a spot that does not block the view of the projector as you present. Knowing the date will obviously give you an idea on how much time you have to prepare. Multimedia content can sometimes take much more time to produce compared to written speech. Knowing your audience means finding out who will be attending your presentation and what are their expectations. A final graduate project presentation with guests involved should be carried out in the most formal manner possible. Tip number 2. Check the hardware. Checking the hardware regularly is very important for multimedia presentation. For a class presentation, this will include the technical equipment you are using and those available at the venue. If there are any missing or faulty equipment, say a speaker or microphone, you can probably seek help from the IT department. Remember to make bookings early. And even when there are technicians on site to help, consider carrying spare external hard and soft copies of the presentation, cables, batteries, or plugs. Tip number 3. Check the software. A multimedia presentation can be as simple as having an image that is relevant projected on screen while you give a speech. Setting up such projections can be done more professionally using specialized software such as Microsoft PowerPoint. These days, there are also presentation freeware and shareware available online. Practice using them, discover the various templates and add-ons, and be sure that whatever material prepared needs to be in a format and version compatible to those available in the presentation venue. Tip number 4. Have a clear message. Always have in mind the objectives of your presentation when preparing the material and during your delivery. State your goal at the beginning of your presentation and make a conclusion before the ending. When the goals are not clear, the presentation can be overloaded with text or videos. Overloaded. Avoid reading from the screen too often or spend too long on a video clip. Avoid going overboard with information. To be sure that your message was clear, leave time for discussion. Rehearse your presentation frequently so that you have a sense of the timing. A presentation that runs too long can become confusing. While keeping the previous tip in mind, the wonderful part of a multimedia presentation is that it can be more stimulating than a traditional presentation. Research has shown that our memories can be more lasting if there are more ways to trigger it. So far in this presentation, you have seen sound, images, and words combined together to make our message more touching. We haven't tried teasing your nose. Can you think of a way scent can be effectively used in a presentation? Another way to stimulate the senses is to mix new media techniques with old ones. Consider having occasions when the projector is set on blank and make eye contact with the audience to make sure they follow you. On occasions, use the sound system and stunning visuals or video to maximum effect. The last tip: share. The great thing about having multimedia presentations, even though it can be risky and time-consuming to make, is that the prepared materials can be archived and shared with other students or interested parties very easily. Sharing can even take place before and during a presentation if video cameras, conferencing applications, and internet connections are used. It's a way to spread ideas you believe in and keep the discussion going. Remember, the media is here to help you communicate your views to the world. So there you have it, 6 tips for making full use of multimedia technology for your classroom presentations. Replay the video if you missed any point. See, this is also a benefit of using multimedia. Please share this video if you've enjoyed it. Terima kasih from all of us for watching this short video. Bye for now.